Hi everyone, this is Nina from Rafaela Soul Sessions. I am a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner from Scotland, and I wanted to bring you a message today. I don't really know why. I was just guided to. I made a little post on my Facebook page, and I felt called to just come onto this channel and share my thoughts and feelings and insights and just talk at you as I always do. I mean, this whole year has just been, we're running out of words in the English language to describe this year, because I mean, I think we all know that everything that's unfolded this year has been unprecedented. We are in uncharted waters. We are somewhere we've never been before. Not to our knowledge anyway, and not to our remembering. And I know there's huge shifts happening in people's lives. There's huge turbulence. There's huge changes. This whole lockdown situation has done irreversible things to people's lives. And I pulled a card this morning for the collective, and it was a grasshopper spirit, which was the message to take the leap of faith. And it's really sort of in line with all the other messages that I've been receiving this week. It's like we're being called to and pushed to do the things that we've always wanted to do inside, or we've had that dream of doing. It's like now is the time to actually put these ideas and wants and dreams into action, and drop that fear of not being able to take that leap and take that step forward into a path that we've been guided onto. I remember doing a session with somebody a little while ago, and they were told that they had the pain in their back, and they were being told that it was because they spent their whole life standing on one leg, not being able to put 2 feet down on the ground that they were, because they were always pivoting and not sure which direction they were being called to go in. Thankfully, that client has gone in the direction she was supposed to go in, and she has landed on 2 feet, and she is doing really, really good. And I'm always reminded of that message when I think about everything that's going on right now. And when we're called to do these things that test our perceived limits, there's so much that you have to do things a certain way, and everything in this world is so regulated. And but like the message that came through from the dragons last week, it's like the things that we're being called to do require a level of our childlike wonderment to be injected into them. Our creativity. We are beings that are here to create, and that means creating outside the lines of limitations, outside the boxes that we seem to have created around ourselves. So we have to, when we're creating these new things for ourselves, our lives, we have to inject that sense of childlike wonder. And I used to do acting when I left school. So I used to do a lot of physical theatre, which I really, really loved. And that, I wish everybody could do physical theatre, because it's so, you have to open up that childlike expression. You have to take away all the restrictions that we have as adults of how we have to be, and express yourself from that childlike perspective of no boundaries, no limitations, no, just absolute freedom of creation and expression. And it's like humanity has been called to do that now. And this, I feel, has been the really, really strong message that's come through to me from Spirit and through the sessions that I've been doing recently. I know there's so much going on in people's lives that are changing people's lives exponentially. And it's like I'm being called to tell you to just inject that joy of limit free and regulation free wonderment of expression. And that's what I feel is coming through right now. So I thought I wanted to I just wanted to share that with you. And you know, I know, especially with people who are in the arts or creative or music or acting, I know there's a real struggle at the moment, and I know that these industries are very much under attack right now. And this will not be stubbed out. This human creativity will not be stubbed out. You're taking away our humanness if you're taking away our creativity, and that's not going to happen. It's just not. So this is a time to ramp up that creativity. Call on your inner child. Remember that inner child within you before all the indoctrination of school that took away all of that enjoyment of just being alive and able to create. Children are just the most amazing creators, and we need to call upon our inner child to create that newness and that wonderment. So yeah, I think this is my message for today. I've been rambling for a little while now. What else did I want to say? It's a very good time to also, and I'm feeling this really strongly, switch your devices off. Switch phones, computers, televisions off. Switch it all off right now. This is a really, really important time to go inside, because when you're not being fed with all of these things that are lowering your vibration, that are taking your natural state down a level, switch it off and go inward and do something creative. Do something that fills you with joy, that fills up your inner child with fun and play and laughter. And a thing I've been doing recently is I've been doing a little bit of knitting and a bit of crocheting, but I've also been putting on comedy and comedians and stand-up comedy. It's such a lovely mixture of doing something creative with my hands, but also expressing joy and expressing laughter, which is so healing within itself. So that's something I've been doing recently, and I highly recommend it because it takes you into another space that is it's not taking your vibration down, it's lifting your vibration up. So that's my suggestion. Also, I'm very much feeling like on social media and things, people are getting really desperate. There's so many friend requests coming, and there's so many people trying to promote their business page or their group or their things. There seems to be a real level of, just insincere plugging of their businesses or their lives, and there's a disingenuousness that's coming through, and I think when I start to notice that, it's time to step back, because we need to do things with authenticity, and we need to do things purely from our hearts. We need to operate from our hearts, not from our heads, not from. That's not how I operate. I don't operate from a business module of how to promote myself. I am just who I am, and I just call in the people who who will receive something positive from the energy and the work that I have to share with them. So that's how I operate. But I am seeing a lot from all these different angles, and it's just like, okay, step back. And I'm not going to put people down for how they do things and how they operate. It's how they do it. As long as you're doing what you're doing with integrity, then don't worry about what anybody else is doing. That's my motto. What else do I want to say? Yeah, I'm going to take a step back for this next few days. I'm still doing sessions. I'm still doing consultations. I'm still doing my usual admin work, answering emails and speaking to clients and doing what needs to be done. But I'm just going to be doing it from a slightly more, I'm just going to take a step back for a second. That's all. What else do I want to say? I think that's it. I need to get my daughter ready to take her to nursery, and then I'm going to take myself on a big walk in nature. The autumn colors are just magnificent right now, and when the sun glints through the trees and the woods and you get all of that golden dappled light, it just lifts your heart. So that's another really good thing to do. Switch your technology off and get out there in the autumn colors, because they are magnificent right now. And yeah, I think that's all I want to say. I think that's my message for today. I'm going to bring some more messages to you. I might post things over the next wee while, but I'm not going to be really active on social media. So yeah, that's my message for today. Hi, Marnie. Marnie got a yo-yo yesterday, so we are in yo-yo obsession stages. So on that note, I am going to go and do some yo-yo time and get my little girl ready for her nursery, and we will speak to you very, very soon. Loads and loads of love. Take care.